Hey guys, today we'll be making an adorable Ruffle Deco mesh wreath. What you will need, I have a 14-inch wreath ring. I have white, blue, lavender, and royal blue mesh, chenille stems, scissors, and a rotary cutter. Alright, let's get started. So first thing I'm going to do is place all of my stems. I'm going to take half of a chenille stem. So there are many ways to place your stems. I will list the videos in the description box down below showing you all of the different methods, and you can just choose which method works best for you. But for this specific wreath, I'm going to go with half of a stem, and I'm going to place it around the outer two rings. Just like that. You can use a full stem, but then you'll have more stem to have to tuck away. It will be a little more difficult twisting the mesh onto the shorter stem, but then you'll also have less stem to have to hide in the end. So it's whatever you prefer. So next I'm going to place on the inner two rings, twist it a couple times, and then back to the outer two. So I'm just alternating inner two, outer two, inner two, outer two. And I'm going to repeat the same step all the way around my ring. So outer, inner, outer. The next will go on the inner. Again, there are many ways you can add your stems. Just go with whichever method works best for you. Place my stems on my wreath. I have several videos I will link in the description box down below showing you all the different methods you can use to place your stems on your wreath. Just depends on what works best for you. And I have cut all of my mesh into 8-inch long pieces. Again, you can make them larger or smaller. It just depends on how large and fun and whimsical and poofy you want your wreath to be. But I feel like 8 is a decent size, and it takes just one roll of each of my 4 colors to make a decent size wreath when I cut it that size. But again, it's up to you. So what I'm going to do is place my mesh, and I'm going to overlap them halfway. You can layer them directly on top of each other if you choose to do so. That's another option. I just prefer doing it this way because it makes the wreath more fun and whimsical. And I just overlap and I go from side to side, left, right, left, right. And I like to go with 4 pieces. Sometimes I go with 3, 5, 6, whatever you prefer. The more mesh you use, of course, the thicker your wreath is going to be. Alright, I'm just going to scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Just like that. I'm going to pick a stem. I'll start here. Place my mesh. Twist it a couple of times. And tuck it away. Just like that. Once we get all of the mesh placed, we're going to separate the layers to fan it out and make it even poofier. Alright, so I'm going to do that again. And I like to alternate the color order just to kind of make the wreath, you know, more fun and colorful. And you can see all the colors instead of just one color. But if you want it that way, you can definitely do that. Alright. And I'm just going to go on the very next stem. Place my bundle and twist. And sometimes I even place the stem around the bundle before attaching it to the wreath. Go with whichever method you prefer. Alright, so I'm just going to do it one more time. Just so you can see what a full section looks like. Again, alternating my colors, overlapping my mesh halfway, and scrunching. And then place it in the next stem. I feel like 3 bundles in each section makes a decent sized wreath. If you want more, you can definitely kind of push it over and add another bundle. But this is one section right here, and it's already looking poofy, and we haven't even separated the layers because I like to go back and do that. So I'm going to continue getting all of my bundles in place and adding it to our wreath. So I have all of the mesh in place. I have 3 bundles in each of my 6 sections for a total of 18. Now I'm just going to go around and separate my bundles and flare out the mesh a little bit more. It'll kind of hide the stems, but I do use stems that match my color scheme, so it's not a big deal if they're visible a little bit. But I'm just going to do this all the way around to make it even poofier and fluffier. Kind of almost looks like an under the sea theme. Okay, and you are all done. So cute, simple, and easy to make. I'm not going to add any additional embellishments, no sign or anything, but you can definitely add an adorable sign to the center. You can add some embellishments to your stems. Just have fun with it and make it your own. But it's so cute, simple, and easy to make.